Good morning, guys. What's up? This is Christian, obviously. Welcome back to the channel. I am en route to Rainbow River. I don't know if it's Rainbow River or Rainbow Springs, but regardless, it's the same place. I was up in the Villages, which is in Central Florida, visiting my mom for Christmas. And because of her location, there's a lot of natural springs in Central Florida, so it's kind of like a good hub for me to be at. And it's kind of like a good jump off point to all these different springs in the area. I was gonna do Silver Springs, which is probably one of the more popular springs, yesterday, but the weather was just like brutally cold. We're talking like, well, brutal for Florida. It's like 30 degrees in the morning. I'm not about to go paddle in that. Today is Sunday, so it's a little bit warmer. It's gonna be, by the time I get there in the next 30 minutes or so, it's gonna be in the mid 50s to low 60s, so which is definitely more doable. So I decided to do Rainbow for whatever reason. I'm gonna go check that out. This will be my first time going to a spring in Florida. It's long overdue. A lot of my friends have already done them, and they're like, dude, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. And I've just, for whatever reason, work, time, haven't been able to do it. But today is the day, so I'm definitely excited, looking forward to it. And we're on the road right now. It's freaking awesome out here. Like, Central Florida is so different than kind of where I am in Delray and Boca. It's just totally different landscape. So it's kind of a nice change for the moment. So when we get there, I will resume filming. See you in the next clip. What the hell? It's the wrong way. Little Blue Run of Dunnellon Park. So this is basically the bottom of the river or the spring. I'm gonna paddle against the current and kind of go, you know, do the hard part first, go all the way up to the top. I think it's about a 5-mile paddle, I think. And then on the way back, basically it's a 1-mile-an-hour current, and that's just gonna be nice and easy. I can kind of relax a little bit more. Shouldn't have to put too much effort into it. And then basically come right back to where I started. So that's the plan, and hopefully we see some kind of cool stuff along the way. And manatees, gators, snakes, who knows? We'll find out.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping.
Morning. How are you?
Ready to do my swim.
There you go. Not a bad spot.
That's where I was put in. Try not to splash.
Nice and gentle,
like
right?
You care if you get wet anyway.
Nah, go for it. Do your thing.
He got a little pretty mouth, ain't he?
Oh my God. Water clarity is insane. All right, so I'm about 30 minutes into this paddle, and kind of the goal or the mission is I dropped in at it's called Blue Run Park of Dunnellon. And like I said in the truck, I'm basically doing this river backwards. So I've been going against the current with a nice steady breeze in my face. So I'm kind of going as hard as I can, taking some breaks here and there, but for the most part, I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get to the head spring, but on the way back, it's gonna be so enjoyable because I don't even have to paddle. I'm just gonna be going against the current. The breeze is gonna be at my back, so it's gonna be pretty awesome. So I can't wait for that. So I'm just kind of going full steam ahead. We'll see how long it takes. I've been up here 30 minutes or so, a little bit longer than that. But it's hard to not stop and just check things out because it's just so gorgeous here. So again, I'm always pressed for time somehow. Definitely got to make my way back here for sure and do some more exploring, but it's okay. It ain't going anywhere. I can always come back. So about an hour and a half in. Okay, it's a little bit farther than I thought, not gonna lie. I've been hauling ass. So yeah, I'm almost there. I got another maybe mile or so to go, but I guess with my paddle technique, doesn't really like my fingers too much, so I got some nice blisters going on, and it's like I'm basically gripping my paddle like a talon. So I'm trying to kind of milk it a little bit. I'm almost there. I think it's like right around the bend is the head spring, I'm hoping. Otherwise, this is gonna kind of suck. But hey, on the way back, I shouldn't be doing much paddling, so it should be all right. So yeah, almost there.
Cheap sunglasses, she looks great in anything. She's I want a piece of chocolate, and I wouldn't miss for nothing. She's a fighter.
All right, we have successfully made it to the head of the spring, the head of the springs. You can check it out. This is kind of like the little designated swimming area. The spring obviously starts here and goes all the way down to where I was. So this was, I got in like 11:30 and I was moving, like I said, pretty hard, and it's 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, it's 2.5 hours of pretty solid paddling. So I'm hoping it takes an hour and a half going back, we'll see. But overall, really pretty up here. Next time I come back and when the weather's a little bit warmer, there definitely will be some snorkeling. Although I do have my gear, but I don't want to kind of start that because I do have a 4-hour ride back home to Delray. So I'm just gonna putz around up here for a little bit, relax, get a drink finally, and then hopefully I'll have like an easy-ish paddle going back home. So, all right, Rainbow River, we made it all the way. One way, got to go back the other way. So today's celebratory beverage is a Florida Cracker. Interesting name, kind of like it. It's a Belgian style white ale brewed with coriander and orange peel. Going a little tutti frutti today. It's also made from the Cigar Brewing Company. All in all, really cool looking can. I'm a big fan of the Belgian style beer, so yeah, it's good. It's light, it's airy, it's refreshing. It's perfect for a day out on the water, celebrating a job well done. Man, that is good. As much as I love seltzers, they don't compare, not even come close to any type of beer. All right, leaving the head spring, it's about 2:30. Let's see how far and long it takes me to get back to where I started. I'm hoping for an hour and a half, so that's the plan, that's the goal. Let's see what we got. So apparently the thing with Rainbow is on one side of the river, you got homes. just kind of letting you know. Which I didn't know either until my buddies told me, hey, on one side of the river there's houses, but on the other side it's no houses. So kind of when you see like pictures from this place, obviously everyone's taking pictures with like this background, but you know, depending on what side you go up or down the river, you're always going to have homes on one side of you, which again, it's not like a huge deal. I wouldn't say don't come here just because of that, because it is, you know, insanely beautiful. So just kind of keep that in mind, that it's not as maybe secluded as some of the other springs. Not that I'm, you know, an expert in springs, but just from what I've heard and the research I've done is this one, Rainbow, will always kind of have some homes on it. Just kind of give you a heads up. Hey, buddy. All right, y'all, that's gonna conclude today's video. Like I said, this was Rainbow Springs up, kind of up by Ocala, kind of, if you're familiar with that, Central Florida area. First spring I ever did, and man, it's just so awesome here. Totally different from the stuff that I normally paddle, intercoastal and the ocean. It's just amazing. Just different scenery. The water clarity, like I said, it was unbelievable. Water's always warm too, so you can snorkel or scuba. Saw a couple of people scuba actually. Like you can do that year round here, so it's pretty cool. And that's that. I got a 4-hour ride home, going back down to Delray. And Merry Christmas, guys. Happy New Year. I'll see you in the next year. Not like going under bridges in the Keys, but still fun.